Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We will see. Let me just get some things up here real quick. Okay, guess we're going in.
Even so, I never realized how full my heart was until they ripped it apart. They took everything from me! Now I'm on the island, just like hundreds of poor fucks who share my fate. And just when I started thinking I can make it, Tech 1 is at my throat again and again. I swore to myself I would survive. I refused to be just a memory. A beautiful lie. Death was never an escape. This time, I'll decide how it ends.
Going in.
Secure communication established. Prisoner, you can call me Dina. This part of the protocol is kept short to increase the chances of you not becoming a human pancake. Use the following
By the airport.
instructions, and I will make contact if you land safely. Secure channel closed.
Robot. How do we join? How do we join squads?
Secure communication established. Welcome to the Scum Island. I am an AI created by Tech 1 Corporation. My full designation is Dual Energetic Entity Neural Appliance version 2.0. My intellect excels, but the creators think I am best used as a tutorial, protocol overseer, and body performance analyst. I will now provide basic movement instructions. If you are unable to find a piece of information in the codex, it doesn't exist. When you are ready, proceed to the Tasks tab. Data suggests that regularly completing tasks enables secure communication established. In this tutorial protocol, you will learn how to craft a stone knife. By commencing this task, you have shown your determination to remain alive, but this is only the first step. Follow my instructions carefully. First, search the ground for 2 stones. Excellent. On the right side of the interface is your items crafting panel. It has different kinds of recipes, but you currently lack the needed materials for most of them. Now click on the stone knife recipe and use the Details button.
Alright, click stone knife and then detail. Oh,
Here you can see every component needed for crafting. The instructions were followed properly, so the needed stones were already gathered. Press the craft button. That will do. Average prisoner fails to see that the crafted knife is lying on the ground, as shown in the vicinity area. Congratulations, you have now proven more capable than 52% of other prisoners.
thank you.
To use the stone knife, switch to the inventory tab. Now drag the knife into the hands slot, or right-click it, and use the Take in Hands interaction.
Hold control.
Crafting a stone knife protocol is now completed. Your progress is admirable. You can leave the user interface or visit the manual tab to continue with the next protocol. Secure channel closed.
Shit.
Secure communication established. There are many dangers on the island, many of them trained by me. You do not stand a chance in your current state, so you will now reinforce your knowledge by crafting an improvised wooden spear. First, find a nearby bush and cut it with your... You just acquired a long stick. To craft an improvised wooden spear, use the same process as in the previous task. Start by opening the crafting user interface.
Well. Oh, there it is.
To find recipes easier, use the search bar. Find and craft a improvised wooden spear. This time, I will allow you to skip the details button. Once again, to stay above the average, open the inventory tab and place the spear in one of the two holster positions. It can be done. Good work, prisoner. Your spear won't do much against a rocket-propelling grenade type of weapon, but it is a step in the right direction. Continue your training as soon as possible. Secure channel closed. Secure communication established. Prisoner,
Rope.
remember the following rule. If you find anything useful, you must acquire it. Unfortunately, your inventory space is very limited. Change that by crafting an improvised courier backpack. Begin by entering the crafting user interface and crafting a branch rope. Remember, click on the Details button to see what components you need.
Orange stick, and then you cut a tool. Okay. I got one, I think. So.
If you take a look at the components needed for the improvised courier backpack, you will see a component called rags. It is acquired by performing the cut into rags action on any piece of clothing. First, navigate to your inventory. You can see all of your equipped gear right next to your inventory. Begin by right-clicking on your undershirt and using the cut interaction. You are now one rag component short. Cut your underpants or boxer briefs. It is for the greater good. Finish the process by crafting the improvised courier backpack.
Can't I just double click on it?
To equip a congratulations, you are now qualified to run around and pretend you are a mule. That was my joking algorithm. It is still in early access. I will now unlock the next tutorial protocol. Secure channel closed. Secure communication established. By doing an involuntary full body scan of each prisoner, I deducted that not everyone is suited for hand-to-hand combat. That is why you will now craft wooden arrows and an improvised bow. My evaluation is that you are now capable of solving this task with minimal problems, and my evaluation has a 0.2% margin for error. Start by crafting wooden arrows. If you have your cutting tool and the required wooden sticks, you can try out the Auto Craft feature. The button is located between the Details and Craft buttons. This speeds up your process by 35.4%.
What?
In your future ventures, feel free to also craft an improvised quiver. For now, your new two variations of bows are available, the 20 and 35. Heavier poundage means more strength is needed to pull the bow, and the shots are more powerful. For the sake of this protocol, you can now craft any of the two variations.
Wait, it's 20. Wait. So 20 is 20 stronger or is 30 stronger? I would assume 35. What was that? Too late. What is that? Too late. Okay, I would assume that one. Alright, so I need more rope. Hello? I think I lost my rock or cutting knife tool. Shit, how many are you making? I only need one. Oh, damn it. I gotta adjust that. The despawn. Oh no. Okay, they're still over here. Really? I need more sticks. Oh, I need to like jump. I keep pushing escape to get out of that. With that, I need to leave those as big sticks. Small wooden stick. Ah, okay. That might have been why I was not getting my. I see. So then undo these. What's this one? Oh, I was. Ah, I see. I see. I see. Okay, what was I originally gonna craft though? Oh, the bow. That's right.
There is still chances of your survival are increasing at a great pace. Keep following my instructions, and you may have a chance on the island. Secure channel closed.
Can't combine those two. Why not? Oh, the durability. I see. I see. I see. I see. What?
Secure communication established. On the top left part of your interface, you can review your attributes and skills. The medical, you can check the details of any skill to see exactly the health user interface is right next to the metabolism one. It is on the right side of the health user interface, you can see your body status. All conditions have a severity that increases over time if you leave the injury untreated. Your injury has a C2 severity. If you possess the ability to read, you must have noticed that you need rags to treat it. Find some rags or cut some of your equipment to acquire them. Start by selecting the acquired rags. Notice how the bar around the injury indicator is starting to fill. Use enough rags to fully fill the bar and press the treat button.
Treat? What do you mean untreated?
Congratulations. You have treated your first injury. It is
No
now
shit.
in the stabilization section. You can read more about the stabilization and recovery sections by hovering over them. Use the abilities of my protocols to check on your body frequently, as there are many types of injuries and most of them should not be left unchecked. Secure channel closed.
They rotate.
Secure communication established. My instructions have now prepared you for the inevitable dangers throughout the whole island. Since survival is your main goal, it is time to start exploring and searching for sustenance. Search a few world containers. My algorithm shows that this is a highly repeatable process without which you will fail at staying alive. World containers include tree trunks, kitchen counters, drawers, and anything that can hold items. Go and make an effort.
That's one way. Auto. I'm sure there's a button up do the rotate, but whatever. Okay. Can I squad create squad? Okay. The hell is this? Okay. How do I invite? There he is. Look at that. I'm already more famous than him. Maybe he can like go to squad, click on me, and even though I still don't think it shows us where each other are on the map, but he might be able to click on me, and but otherwise, I think I gotta find him to invite him. How many arrows am I running around with? One? One? It's not that one. It's this one. I got a cutting tool. Oh, small. Okay. Some arrows. Use them. Boop, 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 boop. Uh-oh. We got no rock. Or cutting tool. Yeah, I do. Still can't get used to the shit. I guess it's not good enough. I guess this is like a waste. Is this corn? Sweet.
Now that you have experienced the process popularly called looting, narrow your search down to basic nourishment, like food and beverage
Looting.
products. My data suggest humans should consume fruits and vegetables and can drink mostly anything as long as it is in a bottle.
How? There was nobody here. How is there all this corn and there's no corn? Bullshit. There's literally corn right here. How is there no corn? Maybe corn doesn't spawn here when since I just kind of like spawned in on here. I don't know. options. I can get rocks, which is good. Kind of wish I could just right click and do a craft from that. Boo, 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 boo. Where's my sticks? There's my sticks. Wait a minute. Now you'll let me. Bullshit. Alright, that made no sense. I don't know if I'm ever gonna learn to stop pushing that.
Good. To consume this product, open your inventory user interface. Right-click the found item and use the Eat or Drink interactions.
It may be poisonous. It may be poisonous. Eat at your own risk. Okay. I forget which ones are safe and which ones aren't.
To track what is happening when you consume such a product, open your Metabolism user interface. On the right side of the Metabolism panel, you can track everything nutrition needs to know about your health and well-being with multiple tools, including a diagnostic screener tool that predicts recommended foods up to the hour of the person's last meal. Active algorithms suggest that recently consuming an item had a great effect on your body. Be careful. Consuming foods and drinks will eventually lead to urinating and emptying your bowels. Secure channel closed. Secure communication established. My human body analysis suggests that your body will need to get rid of all waste accumulated. In the bottom right of the interface, food and beverage can be tracked as they find their way through one's body. It would be wise to track when colon or bladder will reach 50%. That is when your body will allow you to empty them. You can check the details by hovering over any one of them and checking its details. The chances of destroying your pants are now reduced. Now access the circular user interface from which you control your colon and bladder. You can explore all the options at a later date. For the needs of this tutorial protocol, open the part marked with a toilet. The available options are piss, poop, and vomit. I don't prefer repeating myself, but the connected body parts need to be at least 50% full before you can empty them. Since the human bodies are designed so poorly, I suggest you take care of these functions before engaging in combat situations. My algorithms show that everyone dislikes dying with brown pants. Secure channel closed.
I like brown pants.
Secure communication established. As human bodies are inadequately... Until now, you have only been using a third of the crafting user interface, the Items tab. It is time to further your knowledge. Open the Base Building tab. My system UI is impeccable. Therefore, the search options function just like they do on the Items tab. Find the improvised fireplace. Logic tells us that two things are required to build a simple fire: a combustible material like tinder, and, in this case, some sticks to fuel the fire. First, craft tinder. If you have followed my instructions so far, this should be easy for you. You will need, so let's be safe and gather a good amount.
Sorry about that. Gather small wooden sticks. Cool. Cool. It's all good. It's all good. All those don't stack. Well, shit. We gotta go find some stuff. We gotta go find like a backpack or whatever. And we gotta find junk cash. But I also need to know from him, what do you mean no squad? There's a squad. I crafted a squad. There's a squad. We gotta find each other. I don't know. I'm on B1. Where the hell are you? I don't know. Like, I don't remember. Where was that? Like, do we want to do the old base area like we did last time? Like B2 or somewhere? I think it was like somewhere like C3, like right here, I think, or something. Or do we want to do like B2, somewhere in the middle? Change it up a bit. I need a backpack. I mean, I guess even though I could put everything in one spot. There we go. See? Now I didn't have to rip up my underwear and all that stuff. I should have just came here. Cut in the racks, yeah. Always use more rags. They don't stack. But I think you can craft a bundle. Once you have 5 craft rag gloves. Interesting. Mobile phone. Z0. Way the fuck down there. That doesn't sound good. This I've seen 100% for wait the capsules. Toxin called Physical. This mushroom poison takes effect fairly quickly as the mushroom is very potent. So that's not good. Not safe. As far as I know. It does not occur naturally in the southern, although it has been introduced in the southern. Okay, so this one might be safe. Not good. Or maybe you just can't eat too many at one time. They're quick. They are quick. Food here now? Didn't think so. Okay. Where's my sticks that I cut before? I know you're hungry. Small sticks. It's 3. So let's like just drop them right here. Maybe. 4, 5. I gotta have them all in my inventory. There.
Good. Base building recipes work a bit differently than item recipes. First, you need to place a blueprint on the ground and then fill it to complete the crafting process. If you have followed my tutorial protocols up to now, I believe you already have all the congratulations! You are now the proud owner of an improvised fireplace. Of course, the fire won't start itself. That is why you now require a fire drill. The
Can't read
recipe
the
can
text,
be found
though.
under the Items tab, part of the Crafting User Interface.
Maintain. Okay. Salmon. Items. No. What did she say? Craft the fire drill. So now I need any stick. Okay. 2 of any stick. Hope I can use these. Where's my cutting tool? Maybe not good enough. No, there we go. Okay. Craft.
You are nothing but garbage, yeah.
Bowl.
Everything is ready. Access the Improvised Fireplace's action menu. Many prisoners on this island are arsonists, so this next step comes naturally to them. Light a fire. Excellent. The chances of freezing have been reduced, but they are still above 0. The flames you have just created won't last forever, so every now and then you will need to add more fuel. To do so, find some more sticks.
I should have picked the southern route over here.
Now, just like before, open the improvised fireplace's action. This time, choose the fuel with small wooden stick action. This concludes another one of my protocols. Many other items can help you with your pyromaniac urges. Next time, try making a bonfire using wooden logs. Who knows, in time you may even learn to use your cooking skill to make use of the fire and cook some meat. Secure
Meat.
channel closed.
Open the user interface and press.
Secure communication established. There are 3 numbers on the top
Press
right
and
of
hold
your
with
screen.
control over the
Fame
starter
points
bait
are the first.
card.
Now close the inventory interface and open your map. To spend your money or buy gold, visit one of the 4 trader outposts marked by a green zone. If you want to make an actual trade, you will need enough fame points. Otherwise, the traders won't be interested in dealing with you. Be sure to bring some items to sell. I allow you to wander around and loot before reaching your destination. The zone itself is safe, so once you arrive, you don't need to worry about being killed.
Okay. So we need to survive. Can I cook a mushroom? Damn it. All right, that gave me some water. Check taste. It says it's cool, but is it really cool? Okay. Oh. Destroying a mushroom family contains a large portion of the highly dangerous toxin called that. Well, if it says dangerous, then that's not good. so we gotta head towards junk cache. Even though he hasn't answered where he like, you know, where he's thinking like where maybe a good base place would be. Whether or not we should do the same thing. If we should build near a safe zone. I mean, water is always good. And B1. B1? Oh, you're in B1 now? I mean, safe zone way the hell down there. So maybe... Okay, so if he... so he should be meeting up... I don't know which way is north and which way is south. I mean, if that must be that place. Which means... Alright. I'm on this road. So if I go this way, I'm going to go that way. So he is just west. Well, then you're not in B1. That means you're in B2. If you're in the city just west of the airport. This is east. That's west. So you're all the way all the way over here. Okay. Shit. Shit. I'm dead. I'm fucked. Bull, this is your fault. I don't have money. Shit. Hey, I'm in B2. Open up the parachute. Get that distance. Loose fishing. And fishing is in this game, too. Junk wolves. Now I gotta get all my shit again. Jump. This is your fault. You're always leaving. See, why you gotta go? You're never online. Not surprised. All right, this is not the city that he was talking about, but I'll take that instead. Magnifying glass. Taters. John Cash must have been here. Weed repellent. Tractor hood. No, I want the kitchen knife, not this weed repellent. Oh, fishing line. Small gasoline can. Ah. Nails. I guess I should eat this. Sneakers. Cargo deploy. So that's working at least. Gunpowder. New gun. I think that's a working vehicle. Or it looks close to being a one. It's missing a wheel, though. And an engine. That's the only thing it's missing. Yeah. So what's the point of opening up all this stuff if... Oh. I dropped my kitchen knife. Damn it. Huge inventory. Damn it, I lost my knife. Okay, I'll take a cleaver. Slightly off. That's fine. How much for loot? Could be a setting that I gotta mess with. This is actually cleaner and better. Guess I could drop this then. Oh, these are dirty too. So they're actually kind of pointless unless I find a somewhere to wash them. Zero. Okey-dokey. We never know what junk cash is doing. So this must be north. So he said west of. So that means he's this way. So as long as I don't run into a pack of wolves. What is that noise? Oh, he's not even online anymore. I didn't even realize that. I am not surprised. What's that cleaver just like stuck to the back of my shirt? I don't know. Maybe we go to this little area here, this in B2, because that's water. Even though I don't know if that really does do anything. Nope. Looks like something I could pick up. A puffball is a member of any several group of fungi. Puffballs are previously treated as exact group called something, but they are not known to be as a distinguishing feature of puffballs is an open capsule and it may be poisonous. Eat at your own risk. Check taste. Cool. Examine. Forget those. Oh, well, there's a road. So we follow the road then. Shivy Road. Unless I have too much water in my system or something like that. And that could have been why I puked. But I doubt it. It is a mushroom. I mean, who eats mushrooms? I don't know what that green bar is. Maybe that's just like what you're leveling up or something in a way. I don't know. Football. You have to exit a vehicle while keeping it running. Okay. Even though this one wasn't even, like, running, but... That's my freaking... I keep dropping my shit. How do you play it? Energy, water, other. That's gonna give me some fans. Wait, I do still have the cleaver. Sweet. Okay. Needle. I mean, I did find a needle in a haystack, which is good, but... Actually, is that like an achievement? No. Really would like to find... And a decent one, too. Intestine, stomach... Oh, I gotta pee. Did I make those dirty for not taking them off first, or... I thought there was an animation of pulling them off. Hmm. Actually, yeah. This has more storage. I heard something. Those are a lot better. Can I craft? How much? What was it for a backpack or whatever it's called? Oh.